This Revelation passage talks about the beginning of the world over again, the beginning of a world without death, or mourning, or crying, or pain. It also talks about God dwelling among us, but this time, forever. God among us. I wonder what that would look like. Well, maybe it'll look like this scenario. A farmer purchases an old, run-down, abandoned farm with plans to turn it into a thriving enterprise. The fields are grown over with weeds, the farmhouse is falling apart, and fences are collapsing all around. During the first day of work, the town preacher stops by to bless the man's work, saying, "May you and God work together to turn this into the farm of your dreams." A few months later, the preacher stops by again to call on the farmer. Lo and behold, the farm was like a completely different place. The farmhouse is completely rebuilt and in excellent condition. There are plenty of cattle and other livestock happily munching on feed in well-fenced pens, and the fields are all filled with crops planted in neat rows. "Amazing," the town preacher says. "Just look at what you and God have accomplished together." "Yes, Reverend," says the farmer. "But remember what the farm was like when God was working it alone." All joking aside, this discussion of a God among us, to me, means allowing ourselves to be the instruments of Christ, allowing our hands and voices and hearts to be His. As St. Teresa of Avila said in a poem, "Christ has no body on earth now but yours, no hands but yours, no feet but yours. Yours are the eyes through which Christ's compassion looks out into the world. Yours are the feet with which He is to go about doing good. Yours are the hands with which He is to bless now." By working together to help others, loving and welcoming others regardless of their background, and giving year-round, we can establish this new order. If we were to try and create that new order in the church, what might that look like? I think I may have gotten a glimpse of it this summer, when my parents and I traveled to San Francisco. We attended the Glide Memorial United Methodist Church service that Sunday, and the travel guide description pretty well sums up what we witnessed there. The travel guide says, "The crowd boogies down, a little old lady dances with a drag queen in her wheelchair, and a teen in full goth regalia hoots and pumps his fist in the air. The Glide Gospel Choir is kicking off yet another Sunday celebration, and the welcome is warm for whoever walks in the door. The 1,500-plus congregation includes gays, lesbians, bisexuals, transsexuals, single-parent families, homeless people, and people of all shades of skin and nationality, along with others who've been previously ostracized by their faith." This sort of radical welcome may seem over the top, but when we got there was only standing room left. This church also walks the walk with their finances as well. Their building is located in a rundown part of town, and the ancient building has seen better days. However, they provide 1 million meals a year for the hungry, and house 52 previously homeless families. Although we aren't exactly in California, we too can practice this new order in our own church. We can love our neighbors, all our neighbors, all year round, not just over the holidays, because people never stop needing to be loved. We can give all year round, because people never stop being in need. And we can cooperate and share all year long, because peace is always needed. He who was seated on the throne said, "I am making everything new." Then he said, "Write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true." If we can keep spreading that Christian love all year long, we may just see that new heaven and new earth. Amen.